Guys, we're finally back. We're finally doing Minecraft again. I just cleaned my whole room. It is 3 in the morning. I'm gonna be... Oh my god. It's 3 in the morning. I'm gonna be very honest about that. So, yeah, let's try to really have this done in an hour, shall we? I decided I wanted to do more to give back to communities. So every month I'm picking a different charity to shed light on in every video that comes out in that month. Everything will be in the description, but this month's charity is ASPCA, the Animal Shelter. It is a wonderful organization that is trying to end animal cruelty in any way that they possibly can. You can help by donating, no matter the amount, or even sharing some of your time, or adopting a pet. And on their website, there is ways to do all of that, and even find the shelters nearest to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please feel free to check it out. Everything's in the description below. Now, I did some stuff on my own. Forgot that that's blocked off now. I fear I might have made the music too quiet. We need some stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I added where the staircases will be on each side, right? And then I found online, I wanted all this stuff to be for my own brain, but that's kind of not in the cards for me. So we have an outline of a house design I found on YouTube, and we're gonna follow it. Well, we'll follow it next time. What I need this time is materials. Also, did we have the whole farm built last time you guys saw? I did some stuff on my own just because. This is what we're cooking with right now. Pretty nice. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Oh boy. Okay, so we need a few different types of wood that do not exist for me right now. So we need a few extra things. Do I have a travel bed? I think I do. Yes. Good. Travel bed. I'm gonna need more axes. Probably just like one more to be safe. Oh yeah, there's spears now. That's so fun. Great, I own one stick. What's the point anymore? Alrighty. Okay, at least one more axe should be all that I need. I just need to go find the wood. And then, oh, there's fortune. I'll have it, you know? Couldn't hurt. And I've got a bunch of food. Okay. I have just about everything I think I need. And I'm gonna head out into this direction here. I know there's a village this way. So maybe there will be other things. You don't know, I don't know, none of us truly know. And I know what you're thinking. You have a horse, but you're just gonna go on foot? Yeah, I think I am. Love horse. Hort is great. But to be fair, to be completely honest with everybody, he's not that fast. Compared to, I've seen horses. He's not the fastest of the bunch. That's okay, we love him still. Changes nothing, but you know, I think if we find the village, I've found the village before. I know that it was like, well, it was more straight this way. I'm going in a bit of a diagonal, but I'm sure I'll still find my way. And would you look at that? There is that's a cow. I don't know why that scared me. Am I okay? There's already the blossoms, which I think I did see before, but now I'm gonna actually get them. Because if I have a sapling, then I'm unstoppable. And that's really just the goal. Get a little bit of wood, get a sapling, become unstoppable. Because I'm going to build a beautiful house, and it'll have a bunch of different wood types. I'm trying to think of all the ones that I need. And I don't really know. But I'm gonna go grab this. It would be, oh my god. I just forgot about the arm stand of the microphone. It would be very cool to get the pale stuff. Pretty sure that's kind of rare. Like the pale biome is rare. But I'm sure it's around here somewhere. But that also brings up the fact that, like, would I survive? Probably not yet, but I've also heard that, like, they're not as scary as they tried to make them out to be. Yes, new recipes unlocked. That's exactly what I want to be seeing. Okay, I watched a video that was like common myths and like for Minecraft specifically, and it was like you don't get as many saplings if you break the leaves. Was not true. And I was like, you've got to be lying to me. 'Cause I've only ever been told if you break, I got a stick. That's not what I need. I need a sapling. Yes! Okay, we're getting a few of them. This is good. This is a good start. Okay, okay, okay. And that'll do. Honestly, if we have this wrapped up before an hour, I'd be okay with that. Ow. We're running away from that. I'm not prepared for, like, issues of that caliber right now. Okay. Over there looks to be more of the same. This is all the same stuff. See, there's mountains back there. So, like, I don't know. Let's go this way. 'Cause I know back the other way, this direction had jungle. So maybe it's fruitful for other reasons. I don't know. I'm stealing this. Can you pick this up? Thank God. This is mine now. Casually. Where's the sun? I don't know. That scares me a little bit. Is that... I knew I saw big trees. Okay, so that is dark. Now what do you mean? Is that pale? Is that what I'm seeing right now? I wasn't serious. I was saying that could be a later issue. That's insane. Okay, well, I just need... Oh my god, that is kind of like a big pail. Maybe this won't be an hour long at all, and I'll go to bed before 4 in the morning. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. More flowers. My god, this is kind of beautiful. Maybe I've been in the wrong place this whole time. I love that they added in fallen trees. It just makes Minecraft so much more. Okay. So we've reached a bit of a conundrum. Like how close I am to that pale stuff. What is this? Why does it have... Or is that just... It just has flowers for fun? Why have I not heard of that before? I'm like actually so scared to go over there. Guys, I'm afraid. Why am I so on edge? I just thought a cow was about to come slime me out for real. I'm also acting like I don't have perfectly fine iron armor covering my whole being. Do you think if I stand outside the pale, I can like, my axe can still hit a tree and I can get a sapling? Or will those things come for me? Because I'm not exactly like about that life. Haha, a sapling. Well, for this I technically need 4 of them, don't I? One more, please. Please. Yay. I am so terrified, dude. I feel like I can get that one down though. Because it's just like... Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. Why am I paranoid? Did I really just get a sapling? Did I? Wait, something else fell. What was that? I'm like shaking. I wasn't seeing stuff, right? Like something else fell. Oh, sticks. God. Yeah, I'm gonna be wanting a sapling, please. Am I an absolute baby? The answer is 100% assuredly yes. Guys, I don't like it. I mean, I have... Can you... Are there other ways to get a sapling? Let me look. Can you make saplings, Minecraft? Yes, you can make saplings by breaking tree leaves. No, like, can I craft it? No. You cannot just craft. You all hate me and you want me to die by going into this place. I think I'm doing this too late into the night where I'm like nervous and shaky. Why is it not dropping any saplings? Literally none. Hello? All right. Well, that's enough of being over there. That. Okay. Well, I need spruce. So where would that be? I'm trapped. And the OG music is not helping how I would hope it would. I do not feel calm and relaxed. I'm trying to, though. Like, can you tell that I am an absolute baby? I couldn't even just stand in the Pale Forest. I've heard it's literally like nothing at all. But I was like, nah, I'm good. Okay. There is another village, though. Hey, don't mind if I do. Let me double check. Okay. Glitching does not always mean something. I don't know. Wait. I thought that maybe I wasn't recording, but I just lagged. Like, it's just not how that works. So I leave for school in 2 days, give or take. Which is oh. Hey, I've been looking for you. Okay, that's nice. Look at the kitty. Hey, bud. Oh no, it's about to get nighttime, but I need to steal. So yeah, tomorrow is my birthday. As of me filming this, because it is, let's see, 3:23 in the morning. Get out of my bed, sir. That is not yours. I did not hit him, though. Let's all be very, very clear about this. I did not hit anyone. Okay. We all know that. Okay. I guess I'll take a saddle. Bundle. Can I put anything in? Oh, it says full. How do I? What? I can fit one thing in my bundle. Alright, dude. Sure, why not? I should have gotten rid of my million of... Whatever. Whatever. Are there any chests in here? No, but a fun little house. There's a lot of white cats here. Oh, you have two of the same house next to each other. That's interesting. Okay, okay. Let's see, why are villages not good for looting anymore? Like, why is there nothing here? Or is it just this village specifically? Or better yet, am I just too far along in the game at this point that a village is not that exciting? Because it's just kind of basic needs. I don't know. Not that helpful. But alright. Okay. Hello, kitty cat. You are very pretty. I think I looked at everything. So I'm noticing... Is that mangrove? Is this a swamp? Have I found my swamp? Let me look, because that would be crazy if I got, like... I collected every tree type. That would be just something stupid. Okay. Anyway, I was saying, tomorrow's my birthday. And then literally the day after, I'm headed back to school. I keep forgetting all my buttons. I was with my boyfriend in his apartment for so long. This is just normal oak, so this is just a swamp. But that is birch over there. This is still cool though. I meant to say spruce. Why did I say birch? Just this place alone has like 5 different wood types. This is kind of crazy. It all like led into each other. I'm just looking around now. I feel like it might be easier to get this spruce. Is that a frog? No. Anywho, I was with my boyfriend in his apartment, and for like a few weeks, and anytime I wanted to play Minecraft, I would play it on his Switch too. So now these controls feel a little off. Okay. What is this? Since when are we doing random structures? What? It's the first I'm hearing of this. Yes. And I don't have enough for something else. No. I don't need bread. I'll be fine without bread. But this is kind of crazy. Get out of here, bread. Nobody wants you. But I do want precious, precious saplings. Oh, it's raining now. That's great. That's good. I'm very far from home, if you could, like, not be raining right now. I'm seeing stuff. No saplings? Are you kidding? 0 saplings. I think that thing I saw is a lie. Okay, this has much more leaves. Did that pick up a sip? No. I was getting saplings like crazy earlier. What happened to that? Just nothing going on now, or yes, that's all I needed. Well, would you look at that? My job is done here. My life is complete. And there's fireflies, and we're so happy about it. So all I need now out of wood types is mangrove, which I don't think I've ever actually come across a mangrove biome. At least not in survival. I think I've seen one just flying around in creative one time. Oh shit, that's a witch. How did I miss her before? Am I going in the wrong way? No, I'm just blind. I was like, a wooden structure? What? It's like, duh, that's gonna be a witch, dude. I mean, you can tell by the lighting, like it's still day, but I would appreciate if I knew what time it was in game right now. Oh, that's some water. That was about to be a watery grave. So guys, what are our thoughts on the new Stranger Things season? As of recording, the final episode is not out. So I don't know, maybe that last 2 hours really changes everything. But I don't think it will. If I'm being completely transparent with all of you, I don't think 2 more hours is going to save it at this point. I think we are trapped with a show that held so much potential and was like the pinnacle of pop culture for a long time. This is how it's gonna end, I guess. That's fine. And it's whatever. And why do I keep just repeating the same thing over and over again? What is most disheartening of all is that we waited 3 years? 3 years. This is a great place for a hobbit hole, do you see that? We waited 3 years for this season. And the dialogue, bad. The characters, they're there. Like, they exist. There's a lot of instances of, like, so many people try to do this thing where they're like, I noticed this thing in this past season that doesn't make sense now. What are they planning? And at this point, I know, and because instead of thinking, oh, it's a continuity error, you think, well, this is a show all about mystery and stuff, so there's something to it. But now I'm just convinced they don't care enough to rewatch stuff. That's that's where I'm at right now. Is that it comes from just, things are just wrong. Like Joyce talking to Will in this season about who leaves their 11-year-old boy. And then if you go back, his missing posters say he's 12. Interesting. And then them forgetting Will's birthday. I mean, you can just ignore that one. It adds more angst and a depth to the story about how, like, at that time he was feeling abandoned by his friends, and he was, because they all forgot his birthday. But it's like, it's these little things that I'm like, no, they just don't care. Like Max just looking at Hopper like she knew he was alive. No, the last she knew, brother was dead. And she wakes up to just be like, hey, man. And then her and Elle, like, barely, she's just like, wow, you're here. Nothing else. I'm like, how? Okay. And, like, the reaction to Will, too. I'm like, you guys were never, like, tight like that. But, yeah, sure. And aside from, like, a few people, there's a handful, I think everyone knows who, I feel like everyone's just gotten worse at acting as they've gotten older. I don't know how that's possible. I feel like everyone just stopped trying, and it's kind of sad. But oh well, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of sad to see this happen to a show that was, like, actually cool and like, you know. Oh my god, I just want to put you somewhere. Bundles suck. I hate bundles. Who thought of bundles, and when can we get rid of them? Like, what's the fastest route to getting rid of them? Cuz that's insane actually. Okay. We're going to make our own little cherry blossom corner. Beautiful. And then up here, gonna have some of that and some of this. Nice. And then I cannot believe that this, I mean, I have pale oak, but I don't have any saplings. And I'm a little bit peeved. But I do have some ambient lighting now. Could I not put that with the... Hey man, what are you doing? I also want to say, people are like poking a lot of fun at like certain things, and people are coming to the defense of like, don't make fun of her, or, like this person. And I just want to say, people can point out something about a show and it not be making fun of an actor or actress. For instance, all of the memes about Eleven just serving face instead of doing something like literally anything else. You have every right to post that. Do it more on like every scene she's in, her face looks the same this season. I don't know what it is. And it's not anything against Millie, because I know she's a good actress. I've seen it. I have full reason to believe that she's a good actress. And there's something about how she's doing this that I'm like, huh? It really is just her face is not moving. And people are like, they'll make a compilation of like, this is who they're calling a bad actress, by the way. And they don't show a single scene from this season in their defense. I'm like, you see how you answered, like, we're on the same page here, because that's exactly what I'm saying. It's this season. There's something going on. There's something not right. I don't know what it is. And an actress's face should change. That's just kind of how that goes. I don't know. It's nothing against her. She can do whatever she wants. I'm just saying, when your face can't move, then your acting isn't gonna work out, because then I'm supposed to be able to see an emotion from your face, but when I see, I'm not gonna be able to like pick up on much, you know? And that's just the God's honest truth. There's nothing else to it than that. So, yes, like obviously don't just sit there and make fun of people. But like, TBH, I can't really blame you for anything. Like, I don't know, dude. I feel like I'm not saying anything at all. But I'm trying to say so much. I don't think she's doing it. She's doing it right. I can make more bone meal and have these things grow kind of fast. I should also go and like feed the animals. Oh, that makes so much more bone meal than I thought. That's crazy. Okay, that is... These are dangerous trees. What the... They've become one. My bad. What have I created? Oh, shit. I was so focused on the trees, I forgot I was on a limited amount of bone meal. Alrighty. Well, I hope they grow eventually. And there's also... Here we are back on Stranger Things because I just remembered. The coming out scene. It's beautiful just because of the fact that, like, that's a beautiful thing to put on screen. You know. But, it's... I don't know. Okay, I just got so distracted I forgot what I was going to say. So, my thing with it, because everyone's making jokes about how it came out of nowhere, and you're entirely right, because we were not shown any of what we should have been shown. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Will is saying that Vecna showed him visions? You didn't have it in the budget to show us those visions? Oh, I don't want to talk to those guys, actually, so I'm gonna... Please! Please! God, I hate how they just kind of show up. Oh, you're kidding. Thank God. I was not about to deal with that. But anyway, so all of a sudden, Vecna showed him some memories that are some visions that we're just supposed to take at face value and be like, okay, sure, saw that. But then we go even further and he's like, well, I need to... It was so scary and rattled him so much that he needed to tell everyone the secret so that the vision's going to come true. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because he said it 2 times. I'm like, alright. But here's the thing, storytelling wise, if instead, when you were in your little trance thing again, if we saw whatever vision Vecna gave you, then like, crazy idea, we would understand your thought process without you telling us your thought process 2 times in a row. And if we saw that kind of build up anxiety within you, and like maybe another scene where you just feel uncomfortable around your people, we just see that through camera angles, emotions on the face, whatever, we'd be able to know because we're not stupid. And then it would be like a build-up to where we know that you need to say this right now. Instead of just, oh, well, Robin's been making me comfortable, so I'm going to say it, which is still beautiful. If we see the buildup of your emotions, of that driving force of why you're doing it, it won't feel as unnatural as it feels right now. We need to see that buildup. It needs to be a good payoff. It can't just happen because you want it to happen. Better yet, that just like, well, let's bring everybody in here. Instead, we should see that build up. We should see him walk into a room where everybody already is, and then it just happen. Okay? It needs to be natural. It needs to not be so forced. And also, why does Callie need to be there? That's what I'm feeling for this whole season. It's just the writing and everything is forced in such a weird way that I'm like, okay, I'm kind of done with it. And it makes me sad because it was such a beautiful show. Genuinely. I don't have a shield. I need to make a shield. Because I need this guy off my lawn. And I know I can do it. I need a shield. Arrgh. Just so angry all the time. I don't want to put it in. There we go. I have a shield. Arrgh. But I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with my thoughts on the season. At this point, I think it's lazy writing, even though we waited 3 years for it. And real quick before I go and kill this guy, okay, he's so loud I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my god, what's my biggest thing? Oh, the tiniest continuity errors between shots, which is you have how many people on set right now, and you cannot tell Jamie, hey, in this scene when you're talking to the kids, you put your arms up on the couch, but then as soon as we cut directly to behind you, your arms are down here. That doesn't make any sense. We need to do a shot where you're doing both. It's those little things, shot by shot stuff, that I'm noticing so much laziness and lack of attention to detail and lack of caring. Honestly, that's what nobody cares anymore. I mean, the audience hardly cares because we've waited so long. The actors don't care because they're done. And I can now tell that the crew doesn't care. That's just my personal thought. Where's the other ones? I actually did that crazy. I'm not usually slick with it like that. Call me Technoblade the way I'm getting these people. Everybody else left. Oh, I had a little greeting party and everything. Dang. But yeah, and also, not every single scene that exists has to be. Every time that you explain your next plan, you do not have to set stuff down on the table. I mean it so seriously. At this point, it's comedic how many of those scenes they have. Everybody has one. Even Steve now. I'm like, we can be done, okay? I think we're all tired. And it's just ridiculous. I can hang my banner, my ominous potion. But yeah, if you're enjoying the season, good. You enjoy your season. That does make me nervous because I don't really see how audiences can, and that makes me scared for audiences in general and our level of media literacy. I don't want to say intellect because that sounds rude, but just our level of understanding of the craft of filmmaking, where I'm like, if people accept such low level quality, then it makes me scared for the future of film. Maybe that's dramatic. Whatever. I'm just saying. So, anywho, I got the trees I needed. And I really hope... That is so concerning. I really hope that this drops me saplings, because this is... I think I need a lot of spruce, which may have to be turned into a lot of dark oak, because I have a whole lot more of that. But yeah, so it's officially like 4-ish a.m., so I'm going to go to sleep. Let's do a little... I'm gonna go to sleep. I hope everybody enjoyed. We can talk about Stranger Things down in the comments if you want to. I honestly reply to pretty much like every comment. There's only a few that I don't because I'm so small at this point. I don't get a lot of comments and I enjoy replying to them. So if you comment, you probably will get a reply. So yeah, we can talk about Stranger Things in the bottom. Next time we're here, we will be building a house. So, have that to look forward to. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, thank you guys so much. Bye!